Hi everyone, so today we're going to discuss how to recognize stored emotions in the physical body. It's really important because it can also help relax your body, ease mental, emotional, physical and spiritual stress. Whatever you're held on to, energy blocks, as you know, I'm also an energy healer, and so this is maybe a bit different to what you used to, but it's going to help you, in terms of even processing emotions. So tune in as we discuss this topic a little bit further. How can we recognize stored emotions in the body? So first, emotions can be processed and used as a tool for growth. They can also be ignored or intensified without thoughts or behavior, both of which will end up making emotions more permanent in our systems, which then translates into other areas like physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual stress as well, and blocked energy of emotions within the body. If you've not seen my video in terms of stresses in the body, I would check that out. I'm going to link it in the description box. I need to make a note that I will. Okay. There was another video that I was supposed to link in a video. I just remembered. Anyway, I digress. So as much as possible, we need to try to analyze the emotions we carry and evaluate if we really need to keep these emotions in that particular state, or is it perhaps something that we can process and allow it to be released, and not to keep hold of them, to let go of what we don't need and keep what we need. And this is really key. And this is something I do with the clients, but also any clients that are coming for energy healing, where I try to release those blocks. So let's get into the signs where you can then self-wise check if you've got stored emotions in your physical body. One is you've got memories and thoughts that trigger physical discomfort. So going back to how to recognize stored emotions in the physical body. You've got memories and thoughts that trigger physical discomfort. This could even be memories of your past experiences, love situations, family, anyone you're even a distance of. That may be, let's say someone's in the hospital and you think of them and you get like a pain in your heart or in your stomach. That is a stored emotion in the physical body. It obviously can be released if this person's in hospital temporary, but let's say you're a distance from this person in another country, and so you don't really know how they're doing. And so you're constantly thinking, and it's constantly making you feel some sort of way in the body. So think of any memory or thought that trigger physical discomfort. This can mean that there's stored emotions in the physical body. Remember, can mean. It doesn't mean it is necessarily, because it can go if for example, you had a call with that person. You cannot sleep soundly. Sometimes if you can't sleep soundly, it can mean there's stored emotions in the body. And these don't have to be heavy. They could just be like overthinking from your working day, and so you've stored it in your body. You're not doing, I don't know about you, but you probably know if you're watching my channel, I'm very big on fitness, and I am an advanced personal trainer and coach, transformation coach. So I always have to move my body, and it's one of the outlets for me. And so sometimes, if you can't sleep soundly, you could be overthinking, and that's emotions and thoughts that are in the body. Again, it can go. I'm not saying that it's there permanently. I'm giving you sort of how to recognize that you might have stored emotions in the body. Number 3, you can't focus your mind on any task because you feel physically uncomfortable. Have you ever been in a situation, and check out my brain fog videos, because that's really important. Everything sort of ties in with each other. So check out the brain fog videos. But you can't focus your mind on any task and you really feel fidgety, or I don't know, you're feeling physically uncomfortable. And number four would be you've got chronic depression and anxiety. That's triggered by stored emotions. That's why I say about the getting to the root cause of stuff. There's something that's causing it, and that could easily be unfulfilled in your life, feeling you're not aligned with your life purpose, which is another reason I do coaching in terms of life purpose, because I think it's really important for our overall health. But yeah, if you've got depression or anxiety, it's triggered by something, and there's processed emotion, there's emotions that are not processed. And that's why often, people say about counseling as well. That's also why I say get to the root cause, and don't just rely a lifetime on antidepressants and anxiety, because without the root cause, it will be lifetime in that sense. Some of us dip in and out of anxiety and depression, and that's normal until we know how to process those things. Like I said, if you're looking for an energy healer or someone that can help you, I do those areas of different themes of energy healing. You feel pain, number five. You feel pain, but you don't have any physical reasons for it. And this means there's stored emotions, and it could be trauma in your body. And that's where I do the energy healing in terms of also yoga and releasing that. But there's also energy healing in Reiki. There's also energy healing that I do in terms of light work that's sent to you. I do use some instructions that you need to follow, but there's different methods of the energy healing. But if you're feeling pain, but you don't have any physical reasons, something is not aligned for you, and there's stored emotions there. Where are we? Number six. You could have nightmares on a regular basis. Nightmares often mean that there's something unprocessed, and the subconscious mind is trying to process it and release it. Now, if you have ongoing nightmares, try and see if they mean anything. I know our dreams are sometimes muddled, but what is it triggering? Try and see if it's connected to something. That will help you as well. Number seven, you are very fatigued without any physical reason. Again, relating to the brain fog video I did, and also I did a little short on are you running on stress hormones? I would check that out as well. And you can feel like fatigue in a very weird way, but without any physical reason. You're not physically fatigued. Sometimes this could translate in you wanting to sleep more, and sometimes it could actually translate in I can't sleep. I'm tired, but I can't sleep. And it's not the tired where I'm yawning, I'm fatigued. I'm depleted in some way. So that's another sign that there could be stored emotions in your physical body. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the last one. You have unjustified muscular tension. That's around tension of your muscles. It could be tension around your shoulders. It could be tension, any tension you're holding in your body without realizing it. It means there's possibly stored emotions that need to be processed. Now, the key takeaway with this is what I want to say is that awareness heals. This is not to make you fearful. And also, sometimes all it takes is asking, what am I tense about now? Is there something upsetting me in my thoughts? And just that question brings you an answer, okay? If it's trauma, if it's been a long time, sometimes we can't even process it, because we've been on autopilot. I recently did a video on that. We've been on autopilot for so long, we don't even know how to process it. Check that video in terms of autopilot, because there will be some prompts in there that you could actually journal on that will help you probably bring some answers to you. Let me put that link in there. So they're the main 8 things that I would say. And it will help you analyze your emotions and evaluate if you really need to keep those emotions within your, within your energy field. And if not, let them go, process them and let them go. I do also, this is on the spiritual channel where I help release those energy blocks and help you let go of them. But do check in with yourself with these things. By being aware, it heals, and you will eventually release them anyway. But it's just good to know. And sometimes it's just like a little bit of self-recognition. That's all your self needs, is a question like, why am I feeling this way? Am I okay? Hand on heart, that you're safe. And sometimes that's all you need to process that emotion and let it go, breathe it out. So I hope you found this helpful, everyone. If you did, please let me know if you want more of this content, and I will see you in our next video. Bye for now.